Everyone talks about when to retire, but no one really talks about what happens after you do. Because here's the part that caught me a little off guard. Retirement just doesn't sink in overnight. And if you're anything like me, you might have this quiet expectation that once you stop working, it'll feel real straight away, but it doesn't. And that can be a little unsettling because you start wondering, should this feel different by now? Why does it still feel like a long holiday? When does it actually click? Now here's what I've come to realise. Retirement doesn't sink in when you stop working. It sinks in when you replace who you were. So in this video, I want to talk about how long that really takes, what it took for me, together with what many retirees actually experience. And if it hasn't just clicked in for you just yet, why that might just be completely normal. If you're new here or you're a returning viewer, my name's Paul and thanks for stopping by. I think most of us go into retirement with this idea. You finish work, maybe there's a bit of a celebration, and most certainly a sense of relief. And then, well, that's it, you're retired. But the reality? Well, for a lot of people, it doesn't feel like a permanent life change at all. It feels temporary, like you're just on extended leave. And I remember thinking, this is great, but it doesn't quite feel real yet. And this was due largely to the fact that I was still Paul, the guy that will go back to work at some point, because I hadn't let go and replaced the person I was. And that feeling can hang around for a bit longer than you expect. When you delve into what other retirees are saying on this, interestingly, it wasn't just me feeling this way. And there's a pretty consistent pattern. Most people don't fully adjust to retirement for somewhere between 6 months and up to 2 years. Some estimates even put the average at around 12 to 16 months before it really starts to feel like your new normal. Now, when I first heard that, I thought, really? That long? But the more I thought about it, the more it made sense. Here's why. Because retirement isn't just about stopping work. It's about losing a structure, a routine, a sense of purpose, and in many cases, a big part of your identity. For years, decades even, you've known who you are in the context of what you do. And then suddenly, that's gone. No meetings, no deadlines, no clear role. And no one really prepares you for that part. So of course, it doesn't sink in straight away, because what's really happening is much deeper. You're not just adjusting your schedule, you're rebuilding your sense of self. And when you look at how people describe this transition, it tends to happen in phases. At first, there's what's commonly referred to as a holiday or honeymoon phase. Everything feels new, you enjoy the freedom, and there's no pressure. Honestly, it's great. But then something shifts. You wake up one day and you think, okay, now what? And that's where things can feel a bit uncertain, a bit unstructured. For some people, even a bit uncomfortable. And it's in that phase that you start to realise this isn't just time off. This is your life now. And from there, slowly over time, you begin to rebuild the new you. New routines, new priorities, new ways to spend your time. And eventually, that's when it starts to feel real. So for me personally, it wasn't a case in a single moment where I thought, right, I'm retired now. It was gradual, almost in a subtle way. It sort of crept up on me. Little things started to change. How I thought about my time, what I gave my energy to, what actually mattered day to day. And even without realising it, I'd started to let go of who I was before and became more comfortable with who I am now. And I think that's the part that no one really talks about. Because it's not a switch, it's a transition. And I'm pleased to say the moment came when people asked me what I did, I finally said, I'm retired. So if you're in that place right now where it doesn't quite feel real yet, or if you're wondering if you should be more settled by now, be assured of this, there's nothing wrong with you. It takes time. In fact, if anything, what you're feeling is probably exactly what most people go through. So retirement doesn't sink in when you stop working. It sinks in when you replace who you were. And that's not something that happens overnight. That's something that unfolds over months, sometimes years. But when it does, retirement really begins, and it's bloody wonderful. So guys, what's your thoughts on all of this? Are you retired and feeling a tad in limbo, wondering if this is all normal? Or are you in the lead-up phase to retirement, wondering what the initial period of it may look like? Leave a comment, as I'd generally be keen to hear your thoughts and your take on this and your personal experience. Thanks as always, guys, for watching. I really appreciate it. Be sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.